Alright! So let's go to Yao's interrogation. I heard it's quite good. It seems you're fluent in Taglish. Well, aren't all Filipinos fluent in Taglish? Don't have a schedule as well. Same here. Who needs a schedule, right? Also, sadly, Yao's interrogation isn't voice, so you'll have to bear with my voice. Alright, let me fix some things. Okay. Alright. On to the interrogation we go. I really wanted to read this because whenever I see Yao in the supervision scenario, she's so adorable. She's like a baby. Hi, Jose. Welcome. She's like an adorable child that you should take care of. Good afternoon, guys. Another hot and humid afternoon. Okay, on to the interrogation we go. You've successfully detained Sinner Yao in Istia. However, due to her abnormal condition, you have no choice but to keep her by your side and take care of her personally. Wow. Good, very hot afternoon indeed. And we're gonna add Yao to the heat in the afternoon. Since she's a sinner that can burn you, burn everyone. We'll just buy this. Right? Oh my god! Oh, why is it a candy? She's a multi-flavored candy Yao is fond of. Oh my good lord. She's a child in an adult's body. Oh my. Stack of drawing paper. Special paper mailed from Istia, resistant to the heat of the sun crow's flames. Oh. Is she going to draw? Okay, on to the interrogation we go. Also, last time we saw Yao, she's like in a cocoon and she's a baby. So maybe this is where what was that? This is the finale of the event. This is where it left off, probably. Let's go. So bear with my voice since this isn't voiced. The dream is shrouded in fog, making it impossible to see the boundaries. Only a source of warmth slowly approaches you, dispersing the surrounding gray mist, making everything bright and clear. You tilt your head back, eyes closed, feeling the warmth approach your face. It begins to grow hot, scalding your eyebrows and eyes. Oh! She's really a child! Oh my god! So, how do you sound young? When you open your eyes, the source of warmth from the dream is now lying at the head of your bed, staring down at you. Oh my god, she's adorable! She turned into a baby. Seeing you awake, she grins, shakes her head, and sparks fly chaotically. Oh my god, she's gonna burn the MVCC, and we're still, we're still paying our debt, and she's gonna burn down everything. You quickly grab the document from the bedside and stuff it into the metal file cabinet next to the desk. Greet. Oh, you're adorable! Good morning, Yao! I've said it before. You should knock on the door before entering someone's room. Hmm? Oh, she's pouting. Oh my god, she's pouting. We're just starting and she's already adorable. Oh, good lord. The little one stands with hands behind her back, pouting and frowning, looking unconvinced. As if to say, I didn't enter someone else's room though. Hey. Feeling defeated, you led Yao to the desk, sit her on your lap, and let her scribble on the draft paper with a pen. Those draft papers were sent along with a letter from Duruo. After Yao's incident was resolved, Yanyan expended a lot of effort to finally find the reborn Yao. Ah, this is really where it left off from the event. She had been in a deep slumber, growing very slowly. After receiving the message, you immediately led people to Yanyan's location. With a try and see attitude, you connected her with shackles. And to your surprise, Yao woke up. And soon, as Yao opened her eyes, she clung to you, and you then brought her back to the bureau. Oh, wait, we got another child to take care of. Oh no. After much deliberation, you also sent a message to Duruo far away. Upon receiving it, Duruo called you at the first opportunity. Oh, how do you sound like an Onesan? I suppose I don't need to remind you, Chief. Hmm. You spoil her too much. Duruo pointed at the little doll dozing off on top of your head. Damn, Yao is so adorable. She seems to retain the bird-like habits of the suncrow, enjoying sitting on your shoulder, leaning against your hair to sleep. Good thing she's not burning our hair. She's still young. You're right. But she's not just still young. The real Yao died 7 years ago, Chief. Oh, darn. What's relying on you now is a being that was newly reborn. Let's just call her human for now. Is she still in denial? But what if this is really Yao? It's just that she doesn't have her memories just yet. She is no longer the Yao you remember. Duruo's words are blunt, and you can't refute them. But someone has to say it. Someone has to remind you. I know. Even if she has a new soul inside her, or perhaps she's a new form of life. But since she's been reborn, I'm willing to bet on an ending about her. I believe in my ability to control any risk that may arise. You recall the first time she opened her eyes in the forest and looked at you. The depths of her eyes held a clarity and transparency you couldn't ignore. After a long chat, the person atop your head seems to wake up, smacks her lips, stretches, and sparks from her tail scatter onto the back of your hand. It's slightly hot, but leaves no mark. I will take good care of her. She should grow safely, and I will be responsible to everyone, ensuring she won't become a threat to everyone's safety. Chief? The little bird flaps her right hand, patting your arm, pulling you out of your memories. Oh my good lord, she's adorable. If I could jump on the screen, I'll hug her immediately. Are you done drawing? Yep, all done. You pick up the stack of letters sent by Duro, covered by suns drawn with your red pen. A simple red circle with light radiating from it. It's beautiful. Well done. Hearing your praise, the little bird gently rubs against your arm and burrows under your palm. You stroke her hair, watching her squint her eyes and nod happily. Come on, it's time for breakfast. You must have sneaked out, right? Don't wanna. Yao seems reluctant to leave your room. You step forward to take her hand, your voice becoming softer. It's okay. I'll go with you. You walk with Yao towards the cafeteria. At first, people were hesitant to approach Yao, seeing her feathers and the occasional sparks, unwilling to get close to the former apostle. She's not the same apostle. Later, seeing how docile she was with you, some of the brave ones began to approach you both. Would you like to try? Seeing someone approach, Yao quickly hides behind you, grabbing your trousers and frowning at the staff, making an indistinct sound. Indistinct sound? Like what? Is it really few or is it... She looks like she's... Her expression looks like it's a humph. Humph. Don't be afraid. It's delicious. Tastes like fruit. Yao looks up at you, sees that you seem friendly to the person with the candy, and cautiously moves out, tilts her head, and snatches the candy from the staff's hand. Ah, Yao's eyes widen suddenly. She squints and starts nodding again, and then she pulls out a slightly wilted flower from her pocket and places it in the staff's hand. Oh my god, she's adorable! A waifu gacha game. We love waifu gacha game here, Ken. Hello, welcome. Wow, thank you for the flower. The staff stands up, showing off the flower to you. Though she was once an apostle, I heard she used to be a widely beloved seer. That must mean she still has a kind heart. Yeah, she is. She does. Chief, she's so well behaved now. Maybe if she spends more time here, she could recover her memories and become the kind person she used to be. The person in front of you looks at Yao again, smiling as she asks her, "Oh, that's a girl. I thought it was a dude." Anyway. So, can you remember your past memories now? Do you want to become who you were before? Is that a good question to ask a kid? Yao quietly chews on the candy in her mouth for a moment, then silently moves back behind you, burying her head in your jacket and gently shaking her head. She's adorable. Perhaps, but either way, as long as the shackles are in place, I can ensure that the contamination left inside her by the sun crow doesn't flare up again. As for the rest, whether she remembers or not, I hope she can live a life free from the troubles of disasters and mania. A happy life. Oh, that's what I want for all of my sinners. A happy life. You pick up Yao, allowing her to lie on your shoulder. As she comfortably stretches her body and feathers, sparks fly off. People touched by the sparks laugh, saying they've now been blessed by the grace of the seer. But Yao clutches the corner of her own clothing, tucking it inwards, leaning into your embrace, and falls silent again. Don't be afraid. It's okay. I'll protect you. Protect everyone. Yeah, she needs a lot of reassurances. Hi, Megtrix, welcome. Yao is almost always clinging to you, depending on you. For some reason, Yao's growth is much faster than that of normal human children. The Ring Research Institute is very vigilant about this, taking her away for checks every now and then, and even adding surveillance to her room. Uh-oh. You vaguely remember that those devices seemed to be used specifically for Apostles of Ashes. After all, she was born from an Apostle of Ashes. When she grows up, will she become human or turn into a sun crow? Can the chief give a definite answer? We don't know. Even so, she always manages to pull out a small flower or a shiny object from her pocket, handing them to those who smile at her. Hi, Gangam. Welcome. This is for you. Don't be afraid. Because of this, you feel slightly relieved, accepting the long-term assignment to investigate the anomalies in White Sands. Though Yao seemed a bit uneasy when you left, the abnormalities in White Sands required your presence. Recently, the tide of ashes values monitored in White Sands have been unusually high, even reaching critical levels. You and the soldiers patrol day and night, but you haven't found any traces of the Apostle of Ashes or anything else. Oh, you finally beat final boss of Penacony Story. Good, congratulations! I'll work on that later. I just want to read Yao's interrogation. Just as you're pondering the heavy discrepancies, wondering if Apostles of Ashes appeared elsewhere, an accident occurs within the Bureau. Oh my god! Doesn't it involve Yao? Oh no. Please be okay. High value sinner breaking through the defenses. High M value sinner breaking through the defenses. Protective personnel, please get into position immediately. Protective personnel, please get into position immediately. After receiving the urgent communication, you immediately return from White Sands. By the time you get back to the Bureau, it's in complete chaos. As soon as you step into the Bureau, you immediately feel a rapid rise in temperature. Can you survive the heat? It's so hot. It's so hot even with Yao here. It's freaking hot. Let's add more heat. It's so hot here. It's yeah, and let's add Yao. So we're gonna burn. It's gonna be an oven. Oh my god, she became an adult. What just happened? She's become bigger. She was just so adorable earlier. At the center of the incident, the instigator of the turmoil, with all her feathers spread out, lies on the ground, baring her teeth like a frightened little creature. Where is my cute Yao? She grew up suddenly. Get away. Let me out. Yao's voice, mixed with a roar of wild beast in flames, keeps people at bay. Her golden eyes emit a dangerous aura. her feathers stirring up heat waves to fend off attacks, searching for an escape. Yao's attacks grow more intense, forcing the Bureau to order everyone to increase firepower to prevent her from getting close to the main gate. But you can see, beneath the wings, the person is trembling, her aggression masking her unease. You haven't finished this interrogation. Well, we're gonna finish it today. And still need to do Star Rail Pinnacle for weekly boss. We're gonna finish that also later. What in the world happened? Report to the chief. 16 hours before your return, Senator Yao suddenly went berserk, attacking Bureau personnel and causing multiple damages. I haven't finished it yesterday, Caramel. It was like 4 a.m. and I think it's already the finale. So I said I'll just sleep and stream today. We managed to determine the Sinner Yao was attempting to break out. Seeing you return to the Bureau, a security officer quickly approaches to report the situation. Stop the attack. Yeah, don't freaking shoot her. Oh my god, she's crying. Chief. The moment you appear in her sight, she doesn't bother to retract her feathers and flames, but instead rushes straight towards you, flying into your embrace. Oh! I'm okay, Yao. It's okay now. I'm back. Don't be scared. The flames, along with Yao, envelope you, reddening your exposed skin with a scalding touch, quickly turning into a piercing pain that makes you clench your every muscle on you. Oh my god, she cannot control her heat! But the chief, cares so much about her, so it doesn't matter if she's going to be in pain. But you endure the pain, gently patting Yao's shoulder. You know how scared she is right now. She's literally hot, yes. Chief? Is this a mania attack? Quick, the apostle is using her powers. Protect the chief. I said back down. Good lord. She's already calm. But seeing you injured, the security personnel, regardless of their fear, pull you away from her while Yao is still hugging you, binding Yao with special imprisonment shackles. With a comforting embrace taken away, Yao looks up, finding everyone's eyes filled with caution and blame. She hurt Chief. She's not that person. She's a monster. Audible and inaudible voices suddenly explode in Yao's ears, intensifying her unease. How do you roar? This is impossible for me, but I'll do my best. No, I don't think I can roar. Just imagine roar. Roar! The flames surrounding Yao, which had slightly subsided, explode once again, burning the people around her. Don't move! Let me handle this! Everyone step back a bit. You reach out, gently stroking the top of Yao's head, just like when she was little. A flash of red light passes, and the power of the shackles calms the girl's unease, soothing her emotions. Everything was fine. Why did you suddenly go berserk? Yao is bound by the shackles, lowers her head in silence, tremblingly lifts her hand to grasp your sleeve, her whole body shaking. You quickly check and, finding no other discomfort, let out a sigh of relief. Yao finally calms down, no longer frightened and restless, and the people around momentarily relax as well. Basically, a lion cub trying to roar. Well, that's the best I can do. And anyway, this Yao is not really the adult Yao just yet, I think. So I think it fits. Like a baby cub, yeah. Okay. Everything's under control. Attention! A tide of ashes has appeared within the White Sands area. Contamination is high. Attention! A tide of ashes has appeared within the White Sands area. Contamination is high. Oh my god. Did Is it because of Yao? I hope not. You think about comforting everyone, but unexpectedly an urgent tides of ashes alert is issued within the bureau. This is the first time you have received such a serious alert, indicating that the tide of ashes is very close to this city. The crowd instantly panics. All relevant personnel immediately rush back to their posts to start emergency rescue operations. The rest focus their attention on Yao, who had just gone berserk, her body even still bearing flames. This former apostle of ashes. Chief, we believe Sinner Yao is currently very dangerous. We need. I said, calm your tits! The security personnel are so. They panic immediately. You've been jamming to Tungsten. It's very catchy, right? I keep on playing that song also. Also, there's a new code. I've sent it in the union message, so you should check that out. It's 300 crystals. What else is good? What was that? Call Me by My Side, I think. It's one of the Red Hood music. And then I like Satellites. You should read Overzone. Alright, yeah. Although it's a ballad. I'm not sure if you're going to like it. And the new Indivilia song is a banger, especially the second phase song. Ah, and I use it for Red Ash. Ah, okay. That's fine. Every event gives one key, so you just have to wait. I know. I headed to White Sands this time specifically to investigate matters related to the Tides of Ashes. The information I can share with everyone at the moment is that we have not found any signs of the Tides of Ashes occurring in White Sands. As for whether it was caused by Yao, or to say whether this Tide of Ashes is related to her, I will investigate thoroughly. You open your communicator and connect to Nightingale's phone. Sorry, Nightingale. Please prepare the interrogation room for me immediately. I need to interrogate Sinner Yao. We're gonna interrogate the baby? Well, she does not look like a baby anymore. You arrange for Yao, who is bound to be taken to the interrogation room. Before leaving, facing the many worried gazes, you nod and say, I will be responsible for everyone's safety. Don't be afraid. Damn! That chief is so cool as always. Cared by you in the shackles, Yao gradually returns to who you used to know. However, she retains a lot of her wild instincts and apostle traits, making it impossible for her to integrate into her current life. Besides Saddle, wait, what was the other one again? The other song. Is it "Call Me by My Side"? It goes like, ah, you call me by my name. I cried so much with that song. If you have you read Red Ash? That was so good. Wait, let me search this song real quick. Nikkei. I was singing that song earlier. It was just so good. Uh, Latest. Red Ash. Why isn't it here? I was just listening to it earlier. Do we have playlist? Red Ash, Red Ash, Red Ash. Oh no. Then anyway, I'll just type it. Call me by my name. I'm not sure if that is it the title. Ah, it's Hold You Tight. Oh my god. It's Hold You Tight. It's not on it's not on the Nikkei official website. It's on Cosmographs. I couldn't find it earlier. It's here. I like that one. I cried. This one is good too. I keep playing this. Too addicted to that song. Have you? I think you listened to Modernia's song, right? The Goodbye for Now. Yeah, I think the title is Goodbye for Now. It's Sag. You forgot. It's Sag, man. If you played through if you finish Modernia chapter, you played that song, you're gonna cry. It's really Goodbye for Now. Yeah, yeah, that one. Very, very good. You're at chapter 90. Oh, you're already past that. Are you already done with Nihilister? I had a hard time with that. Nihilister is hard, man. I camped there for a while until I get past my 160 level. You just reach Eden. Oh my god. Good luck. That part is quite hype. And then maybe if you get more of those keys, you should read Overzone. You really need to read that. That's part of the main story. Okay. Yao's observation report. The Bureau has been conducting comprehensive observation and tests on Yao. All the anomalies have been compiled into a report for Chief. Returning from your work trip in White Sands, you witness Yao's rampage. According to the Bureau's observation report on Yao, she sometimes enters a state similar to that of an Apostle of Ashes. You decide to begin her interrogation at once, hoping to find out the reasons behind the unusual phenomena revolving around Yao, White Sands, and the Apostle's alarms. Have you finished the last part of the Kingdom event? Not yet. We'll read that later also. Because I don't buy those what was that? In order to access the event story, I forgot what it's called. I don't use crystals, and today is the last day to what's that, to open it. Won't spoil the fun. Okay, we'll read it later. Let's add that to my list. Let's add that to my long list of stream goals today. Nikkei Last Kingdom epilogue. Anyway, that's just very quick, so it's going to be fine. Too much. I will go back to your city tonight. At least it's not going to be hot anymore, right? Yeah, you're finally free from this heat. Oh my! We interrogate her like this? It feels like she's protecting us from herself. From her position, I mean. Hi, Joke. Welcome, welcome. Let Yao protect you from all that heat, Caramel. Goddamn, who's that hottie? It's Yao. The latest addition to the Sinner Sinner lineup. Yeah, joke have what's that? Stop playing Path to Nowhere for a while because I think he's melding too much. Okay, let's go. You managed to make one people to try PT. Good job. Good job. Ask more people to play Path to Nowhere. This is so underrated. Got Yao and Darren. Wow. That's already a very good account. You get free rules joke if you go back. Oh my god, your account is a guess? Well, as long as you don't delete the app, I think you're still okay. Did you delete your app? Oh god, if you deleted your app, it's goodbye. It's okay if you haven't deleted the app. But if you did, then I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh no. Oh no indeed. Oh, you had Coco. Oh my god. You should have binded that account. I feel so sad for Joke. Oh no, indeed. You have the best account. I know, right? What have you done? Anyway, onto the story we go. Is it not? It's not automatically binded to email. I don't think so. I think you need to bind it. Me, I don't have a problem because I bind it to my Apple account. It's connected. Oh my god! Congratulations! Bind it now. Good lord. Oh my god. Good job. At least you still got your account. Good job, good job. Now bind it. Bind it for God's sake, please. Yeah, it's half anniversary. You should log in, get the tickets, and just roll, okay? Yeah, this hottie is limited. We only have like, I don't know, 10 days left. Yeah, it's another 1 year. And she's OP, even with one copy. I Onto the story we go. The interrogation room's lights turn on, and the person in the seat curls up a bit. She's OP. Yeah, she is. I always take note of my accounts in either my phone or I have a notebook. Better than Nox. She has a different mechanic. She burns. DOT. She looks like a DPS. Yeah, she is. She burns. Nox is too good. Oh yeah. Often after seeing it's you, does she reveal her face from behind her arms? God, she's adorable. Start. Is she going to be able to understand us? I'm not sure if her mind is mature enough for this. Alright, good luck, joke. Are you going to catch me? Just like those people. Yao's eyes fixate on you, her mouth nervously pursing. Small flames explode around her occasionally, and you can even see her shoulders heaving with her breaths. The last time you played was the last boss of chapter 30. You mad lad, quite handful. It is. You don't need to be fast. The story, yeah, the story is slow. The update of the story. You can just play it if you just have the time, you know. I don't think I can smash Yao. You'll get burned to cinders, I guess. During this time, she has almost grown back into the appearance you first met her. Yeah, your sausage will be extra crispy. Exactly. Exactly. Wait, wait, what happened to my 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 camera? It's because of the heat, I think. Maybe my phone is overheating. Let me fix that real quick. Camera. I'm using my phone as a camera. We blame heat, I know, right? She looks like a deity. Well, she actually is. I think we're back. Yeah, my face is back. I download Pass Nowhere. Get your not crystals. Get your cubes and the free tickets. Yeah, you just skip. Get your rewards. Get the cubes, and you're done. Anyway, the story gets saved. Only now there's a wall between you two. You can't give her a comforting hug when she's uneasy, like when you first brought her back to the bureau. No, we can hug. My arms are open wide. Even if I get burnt to crisp, I don't mind. Yeah. Hug. Yeah, we've been hugging her and carrying her around like a child when she first arrived here. But she's grown up now. What is this? The Oh my god, wait. There's a delivery. I'll be right back. Oh god, hold on. Lazada po. I'll be right back. I'm back. Another Elysia Merc? No. I mean merch. No. It's someone else's delivery. It's not mine. I just have to receive it. Anyway, I'm back. Let's go. Came back chapter 19 or 18. Good neighbor. No, it was my mother's delivery, not mine. It's not mine. I wonder what she bought, but anyway, I'll just leave it there. What? $200 on a Astolfo figurine? You should have just bought a monster energy drink. Does anyone still remember that? Oh God, it's so cursed. I I still I still remember that. Monster energy drink. If you don't know, don't ask it anymore. It's cursed, man. I accidentally clicked it on Twitter and I'm like, holy shit, what have I done, man? Okay, on to the story we go. Never, don't mind Astolfo cheatery. Is that what you mean? Ah, no. No, 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 that's not it. It's a dark history on Twitter, and Astolfo was involved. God, don't look for it, okay? It's really cursed. Don't mind me. We'll, where were we? Okay, we'll start here. Yao's eyes fixate on you, her mouth nervously pursing. Small flames explode around her occasionally, and you can even see her shoulders heaving with her breaths. During this time, she has almost grown back into the appearance you first met her. Only now, there's a wall between you two. You can't give her a comforting hug when she's uneasy, like when you first brought her back to the bureau. I told you not to search it. It was really cursed. But I guess it's natural for people to search for something that you said you shouldn't search. The curiosity killed the cat. Don't be afraid. I'm here to figure out exactly what happened. I've never wronged you, have I? Don't mind what those people say. They simply don't know about the things in Sunsync, so they're a bit uninformed. There's no one else here. Everyone can relax a bit more and you can take a rest as well. You continue to speak in a soft voice, trying to talk to her like you used to. How do you know this? I accidentally clicked it because it was trending on Twitter and boom. Holy fuck. And back then, I'm a big fan of FGO because I play it. And then, oh my god, I shouldn't have clicked it. He's packing a monster for sure, right? It was a dark, dark history of Twitter that I shouldn't have seen. Yao doesn't answer you, continuing to bury her face. Submit evidence. You flip through the investigation report hastily prepared by the staff, reading it carefully. In this stack of documents, besides the routine physical examination data, most of them are records of abnormal behavior reports and complaints. Can I first confirm whether you felt something wrong? No. I feel great. Fine. The report in your hands shows that Yao's abnormal behavior has been going on for a while. At first, we all thought she was just having a stress response because you were in a long business trip and hadn't come back. But besides you, she hardly listens to others, often denying her actions, causing people distress. During the time you were away investigating in the sands, her mood was always unstable, showing hostility towards people who approach her, like a wild animal in the mountains encountering humans. She would scratch people's hands and feet, painfully pull everyone's hair, and also like to play with fire everywhere, causing damages that we cannot ignore. Oh god, the death of MBCC is piling up. Uh, is there like a special dialogue for returning player? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. And so far, I haven't seen people who tweet about it. So I don't know. I'm not sure. Even Nightingale, while handing you the report, summarized Yao's abnormal state during this period. Quite a headache. I don't know if it's just my feeling, but these days, sometimes she would show a state similar to the Apostle of Ashes, not like a human. The most severe incident was this outbreak. She seemed very eager to escape from here. Chief, I'm a bit worried. After all, she was born from an apostle of ashes. When she grows up, will she become human or turn into a sun crow? Can the chief give a definitive answer? Could it be that Yao also showed abnormalities in this alarm of the tides of ashes, which we couldn't find the source of? You put down the report and look at Yao seriously. You don't have to be so nervous in front of me. I know you've always been obedient, right? Yes, I've been obedient. If you're obedient, can you tell me why you went to scratch others? They. When they came back from outside, they had some bugs on them. I wanted to get rid of the bugs. What bugs? Is it mania, perhaps? The bugs she's seeing? I see. Then, why did you also pull everyone's hair? The wind. The wind messed up their hair. I tried to help them tidy up. What? But it seems like she cannot control her strength, and the people around her have thought something otherwise. Then why abuse your powers and damage equipment with fire? This place is too small. Ah. Yao mutters softly, her eyes darting around somewhat guiltily. She's like a caged bird that wants to get out of her cage. It was an accident. I just touched those things lightly with flames and they started burning. You let out a sigh. Personnel dispatched from outside always go through rest and inspection, so there shouldn't be any bugs sticking to them. Next time you see someone's hair messed up, just reminding them would be enough. As for this place being too small, you recall the super large playgrounds specially allocated to the Bureau by FAC. Of course, compared to nature, it's definitely still too small. The creatures outside, the weather outside, the small rooms that feel constricting after being called by instinct. Yao is not good at lying. You completely understand the thoughts behind these words. So, you really want to go outside the bureau, right? I just. Yao's eyes lower, like a child who has done something wrong, waiting fearfully for punishment. You quickly soften your tone. It's okay. They will understand you. And I'm not here to reprimand you. I'm just worried about you. So, if you really feel uncomfortable, you must tell me. Like, did you see something or hear something that made you instinctively do those? I can't remember. Everything in the dream is just. Yao almost immediately gives a huge no, straightening up with restless sparks flying out, somewhat disturbed like her master. But then, she shifts her gaze away. Did you dream about the past? Hi, Joke! Oh, wait, that's not Joke, it's Mori. Hi, Mori, welcome. Almost done. Good job. You're about to die? No, don't die just yet. Where was I? Did you dream about the past? What kind of dream was it? Can you tell me? No, I didn't. I can't remember. Her eyes flicker and her hands twist together, her brows furrowed as she evidently recalls the dream, making you nervous too. You can't help but lean forward slightly, looking directly into those golden eyes. Yao, tell me, this is important. In her dream, did she see the seer of Istia? Or the sun crow destroying the seer? Unable to escape your gaze, she bites her lip and finally speaks. I dreamt that I was standing high, close to the sky, fighting monsters. Nothing else. Really, nothing else. She's the same Shu that we know. Is it Sha or Shu? Sha. I think it's Sha. She's still the same Sha we know. Man. Hot-headed. Goddamn, like myself, a hot-headed girl, if you know what I mean. What? You like hot-headed girl, huh? You died by beating a monkey named Rajang. What's that? Is that another game? The me in the dreams is different from now. It's my past memory. I can recover my memory once recovered. I won't spark flames, nor will I hurt others. You wait for me, okay? I will become that seer that is safe for people to be around. Wait for me. You don't have to change. We're always here for you, damn. She really deserves lots of hug. I feel like I'm regaining my past memories. Yao stammers, also trying hard to gather her feathers and little sparks, trying to make herself appear as the mature and respected seer she mentioned. She's giving you burning sensations. Wow, you got the hots for Yao, huh, Joke. But this lie is even clumsier than the previous one, and you see through it instantly. You also regret your impatience just now. It's okay. It doesn't matter if you can't remember, or if you can't change back. I didn't take care of you just to have you change back into that seer. Sorry. I didn't realize those questions would make you so uneasy. Make you fear your own instincts. Yeah, I was somewhat surprised by your apology. I thought you would scold me. How could I? But afterwards, you need to apologize to the staff. Okay? Yao nods, looking somewhat embarrassed. So now, can you tell me what's really on your mind? Yao hands grasp her own arms, encircling herself under her wings, as if this could give her the courage to speak her mind. I'm sorry I lied to you. Those dreams. I dreamt I became a woman, wearing strange clothes, standing high close to the sun, holding a sword, fighting against a big bird on fire, like me. But I also often dream that I am not her. I dreamt I was the monster attacking her. I dreamt I burned her with fire, tore her apart with my claws. I dreamt I ate her. Yao's expression is pained. She closes her eyes and shakes her head, seemingly trying to fling those chaotic voices and images out of her mind. Damn. I think she has burned in the past. Well, you're right about that. If you haven't read through the event story. Damn. After you left, I started having these dreams. I'm scared, afraid to sleep. Then, in daytime, I heard voices too many times. I don't know which are real and which are not. There are also some, like chaotic monster voices. They call me, saying that I don't belong here. Afterwards, there's a voice in my mind, constantly shouting at me to go outside, to go to the tide of ashes, to the apostle of ashes. Yao, you didn't listen to them. You stayed. You're by my side. But I know this time you're going out for the tides of ashes. You're going to find those apostles of ashes to eliminate them. I know those tide of ashes, apostles of ashes. They are all your enemies. Her quest is very emotional, but I can't stop thinking of puns. It's okay. It's fine. I'm afraid of becoming your enemy. She bends in pain, almost curling up in the interrogation chair. Golden eyes reflect your face. In the past, similar eyes in dreams watched you. Even the struggling souls long dead tried to pass messages to you, to fight the mania disaster with you. Now, the same bright as the sun eyes are once again covered with mist. The person in front of you is still tormented by the tide of ashes. There's a returnee event. Go for it. Go get your cubes and all the freebies. You can't help but feel grief. You're not a deceiving monster. You slowly organize your words. They don't understand the past, the seer from before. She was even more deceptive than you. Your clumsy little lies are nothing compared to the great seer. You straighten your posture. I assure you once more, no matter what else you're still doubting about me, the memories, experiences, and feelings of our life together are real. The shackles link us together. I will continue to help you suppress the contamination within you. I don't care what you think you are, but I can accompany you until you find out who you really are. You stand up, crossing the invisible wall between you and her, and take her hand. Yao flinches like a startled bird startled bird, and flames beside her suddenly blossom. Hi, Connie! Welcome, welcome. If we're outside, I think I should give you a hug. Why not right now? If it were me, I could have hugged her immediately. Don't be afraid, Yao. Yao finally shows the smile you've longed to see for so long. She instinctively stretches out her hand, seemingly wanting to respond to that hug you just mentioned. Oh! What now? Chief, get away from her! She's very dangerous right now! You! God damn it! We were having a moment! Oh my fucking god. The warm atmosphere lasts only a few seconds before FAC combatants burst in, making you frown. Yao, sitting in the interrogation chair, is startled by the sudden change, and the flames around her burst uncontrollably, burning you who were holding her hand. Oh god. Seeing you burned by the flames, the warriors nearby become even more agitated. They surround Yao, isolating you from her. Stop it! You're scaring her! Please! Please wait. My interrogation isn't over yet. And also, I didn't call for backup. It was after we received the search results and analyzed them that we determined the need to assist the chief and defend against Sinner Yao. What search result? How come I don't know about this? The leading combatant hands you a report densely filed with search results and conjectures. We urgently deployed and thoroughly searched the White Sands in this city in a short time, but didn't find any large apostle matching the alarm. However, based on the power level within this range, only one person could trigger the alarm from the system. The FAC personnel glanced at the surrounded Yao, speaking with a serious tone. Paradisos reviewed the report you received before entering, and they confirmed that the sinner detained within the bureau, Yao, is apostle who triggered the alarm. She's habitually deceitful, and this innocent appearance now is also her guise to deceive you, so that you get close to her and she can hurt you. That's not true! No, she wouldn't. If she wanted to harm me, there had been plenty of opportunities before. Moreover, the shackles have been put on. She can't harm me. And also, I believe she doesn't have such intentions. But, is she worth your trust? The leader raises their voice. The combatants raise their weapons surrounding Yao. Outside footsteps and voices of discussions go back and forth. Everyone is on guard against the person at the very center of the room. Can everyone just calm their tits? Please calm down, people. You're scaring her. Oh no. The air is filled with anger and fear and with clear hostility. Yao, who was originally scared and curled up on the chair, now suddenly stands up, standing in front of everyone. Uh-oh. Please, not you two. Oh no. The flames around her become more visible, exploding little by little inside the interrogation room. A peculiar gray gradually climbs up Yao's limbs. Feathers play outwards, the tips sharp, completely taking on a stance for attack. Monster! Monster! She indeed is a monster. It's all your fucking fault! Don't come any closer! In the chaos, some couldn't help but shout out, raising their guns at Yao. Calm down! Don't provoke her! Why? Why am I your enemy? All personnel, on alert! The subject sinner has fallen into chaos. Prepare for battle! For a moment, the interrogation room is in complete disarray. You want to rush over and grab Yao's hand, but no matter what, You can't touch her. She struggles between weapons and armor, unleashing her mania and power. She looks at you, her eyes conveying an indiscernible emotion. A large tide of ashes detected. Attention, all personnel. A large tide of ashes detected. Attention, all personnel. The piercing alarm sound brings everyone back to their senses. They stare at Yao, holding onto anything they can hold tightly. The temperature in the room suddenly drops. Yao's expression calms down as if called upon by something. She suddenly retracts her flared feathers, standing tall and looking up. She looks afar, her gaze passing through the humans surrounding her, through layers of concrete walls to a world even you can't see, listening intently amidst the loud alarms and chaotic shouts, hearing what you cannot. You can't feel everything she perceives, but you instinctively feel a chilling panic throughout your body. Uh-oh. Step forward and stop her! Stop her, Chief! Don't let go of that fucking hand! And there's an ambulance. I'm sorry for that. Oh, your top 2 is Tungsten and Modernia song. It's good, right? The ambulance fits the scene, man. Because there's an alert right now. Yao, are you hearing that chaotic voice again? Don't listen to it. Stay with me. You push through everyone, rushing to Yao's front. You extend your hand towards her, red light converging in your palm, shackles almost triggering. But she just gives you a glance. In an instant, the world quiets down. Through those golden pupils, you feel cold for the first time. A kind of irreversible sorrow of realization. She spreads her feathers amidst the flames, howling towards the sky, breaking through the crowd, rushing outwards. We should have grabbed that hand, man! Oh my god! It was like a swift blade made of fire that no one can stop or dare to stop. The moment she gazes at you, everyone feels it. An unparalleled power, monstrous, an apostle-level mania power. Ah! What a cliffhanger! Good fucking lord! Damn! This is an interrogation, and yet the devs, the writers, are very good at cliff fucking hangers, man. Depressing Fast and Nowhere, how's it going? Yao, Interrogation is so good! Very, very good. Very good. I love it. Thank you. 1K. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Caramel. Yeah, and thank you to the people who followed for the 1K. My god, this is so good. You can feel Yao's inner struggle as she digests everyone's expectation for her and resists her own instincts. Yao flees the bureau amid the ear-splitting apostle alarm. Even though documents issued by Paradiso's judge that the alarm has been triggered by Yao, you still hold a unique trust in her. Yes, we still trust her! Woo! This interrogation is so good! Oh my god! You know what? I think I'm going to read every interrogation. Only the new ones though. Unless you guys request it. New interrogation of sinners. Imagine not trusting our sinner except Cabernet. Except Cabernet and Shalom, I think. So Durowo after this. Not today. Maybe next week because we still have Star Rail after this. Sus Shalom, right? That woman cannot be trusted. Okay, hydrated. We have not obtained this yet. Let's grab it. Have you seen this, Caramel? One of her interrogation item is a jar of candy. It's adorable. Or maybe Nikkei last event part after Star Rail. Yeah, yeah. Nikkei, Last Kingdom is after Star Rail. I don't know how long am I still. How long do I need in Star Rail? I'm not sure yet. What a baby. She's adorable. What is this? Golden Feather. A feather solidified from Yao's special power with a golden glow and slightly hot to the touch. Did you read through chapter 30? Yeah, I'm done. Last week I read through it. If you want to see it, it's in my highlights. You can just search Nikkei and it's clearly labeled chapter 30. I haven't uploaded in YouTube yet. I have been busy streaming lately that I cannot make thumbnails. She's stonk. Very stonk. Very stonks. Wait, I didn't read. We read this first. You intercept the rampaging Riao in the heart of White Sands. Apart from you, she won't listen to anyone else. With the still connected shackles as proof, you order the frontline soldiers to halt their attacks before communicating with Yao personally. Forgot to read, I know. Too excited to press interrogate. Not far away, heat-carrying coarse sand hit in waves. FAC's anti-mania soldiers line up in a formation, their weapons emitting a faint blue light, resisting the flames that are exceptionally dazzling even in broad daylight. Your top is still tungsten. I still like that. But as time passed by and as newer music comes out, other music is my favorite now. Like the Red Hood one and Satellites. Probably because it reminds me of the emotional damage from the event. Maybe that's why I like those a lot. And there's a new one with it's not voice. I mean, there's no voice track, I think. It's just BGM from the Last Kingdom event from Modernia. That's also really good. ACPU freeze. I like ACPU freeze too. If I want to bop my head when I'm working on something, I listen to that. Top one is still Moon Halo. I agree. That's still my favorite in my heart. That's my favorite, Moon Halo. Okay. FAC's anti. Oh, wait, we read that already. Press the attack. It's the apostle of ashes. The side of ashes is indeed her doing. Set up the maximum power anti-mania weapon. Quick. I also like the Modernia boss music. Something something cross. I forgot. I forgot the title. Yao, surrounded at the center, is covered in flames. Her eyes, once clear, now swallowed by the flames, making it impossible for you to see clearly. With a wave of her hand, her feathers block the bullets, causing explosion and smoke in the air. In the midst of White Sands, she is almost indistinguishable from the apostles that follow the tide of ashes. It's a cat jam, yeah. It's really good. A FAC soldier beside you sets up their weapon, pulling the trigger, but you step forward, stopping their actions before they can complete it. Don't fucking shoot Yao, stop. Cease fire. That's not the look of the Apostle of Ashes. Things haven't escalated to that level yet. Attacking blindly might backfire. Let me try this. Can you just believe in the chief, guys? She is a sinner. The shackles are still responsive. I can hold her off first. You guys act based on the situation. At this moment, Yao is indeed different from when she was at the bureau. Attacks seem to have no effect on her. Seeing the situation turning into a stalemate, the frontline personnel had no choice but to agree with your plan. This area is permeated with an abnormal mania. Amidst the vast tide of ashes in a hostile environment, Yao has completely entered another state. Her wings blaze with fire, her golden eyes sharp, the non-human fangs and claws all revealed, confronting the numerous anti-mania weapons in the contamination storm, without being overpowered, yet appearing desolate. Reassure her. Come back to us, Yao, I beg you. It's me, Yao. Let me help you, okay? I've made them stop. You slowly approach her, extending your hand towards her against the scorching winds. Don't be afraid. Come, give me your hand. Could you please reach our hand? I beg you. Touch my hand, Yao. I didn't want to come, but I knew you would. So, I also have something to tell you. You don't need to look for me anymore. Stay away from danger. I am very dangerous. You are stunned. You've never heard her speak to you in this tone before, even though not long ago, she was the little one sticking close to you. She has grown again, growing overnight into someone you don't recognize. Did they scare you? It's a misunderstanding. They're not afraid of you, but something else. They're afraid you'll become something else. But I know you won't. I know what kind of person Yao is. I know what kind of person you want to become. Even if there's trouble, I'll work hard with you. Come back, Yao. As long as you don't want to become my enemy, we will never be enemies. Yao slowly lowers her head, silently looking at her feet. Come back to us, I beg you. No, it's not their fault. Not any of you. It's me, who can't become what you all expect. I often dream of here, dream of faraway places, dream of the seer everyone is expecting. She wields a sword and stands against monsters, in front of storms, in front of disasters, protecting everyone. She's always smiling, walking among the crowd, trusted and beloved by all. She always belonged to the human world. I know that's the Yao everyone hopes to see. You kept me through my eyes searching for a beautiful human. Her voice is slow but fluently expresses herself to you. But now, her voice is tinged with the echo of mania, constantly reverberating in your mind. But I'm no longer human. Even if I dreamt it, remembered it, the things about that person are so far away from me. Everything becomes chaotic and impure. Even by your side, I can't feel at ease, only see my monstrous body, see clearly how I'm different from everyone else. I can't go back to the past. I can't meet your expectations. And in the dream, I see a wider world, broader time, greater life. No need to imprison strength, no need to suppress myself. I can't become a caged bird. I should have my own calling. I want to burn bright. I know. I long to return to the disaster, long to face the apostles, long for my true self. Hey! Yao says no more. The wings formed a flame slowly spread behind her. Without any grand gesture, the slowly rising heat is enough to drive you all back. You understand Yao's intention. She is driving all of you away. Go. I don't want to hurt you. Nor, nor can I return among people. Time flows ceaselessly, and fate moves forward without looking back. The seer named Shah is dead. The current me can't escape mania and disaster. I'm destined to walk with them. Give up on me. I'm sorry. She speaks calmly and decisively, with convincing power. But she is your sinner. Subtle emotions from the other end of shackles pierce through this nearly perfect lie. You understand her pain. You feel her sadness. Ignoring the persuasion of those around you, you step forward on the scorching white sand. I should be the one saying sorry. I'm sorry. Trapping you in the bureau wasn't my intention. I didn't know it would be so painful for you there. It was presumptuous of me. I naively assumed from my perspective that you belonged there. But I never needed you to become the seer. From the moment I took you back, it was never necessary. This one is actually spoiler for you. I see. But you already... Oh, wait. You didn't finish this yet. Oh, no. Spoiler alert. This is so good, man. I am moved by the emotions of the writing. Oh my god. You have exams. Good luck, Caramel. It makes me want to cry. Damn it. I don't have a tissue with me. So it feels like when doing Shalom interrogation, yes, the writing is so good, Caramel. It's so good. Very, very descriptive. It's really nice to read. Moreover, I remember the message Yan Yan sent me when she found you. Chief! Chief! Great news! Tremendous news! We found Yao! It's really her! Don't doubt me. I think she's exactly like Yao. Even the higher beings confirmed it. The energy system is the same as Yao's. They're talking about Yao. What we're looking for isn't the seer, but Yao. The movement of those wings gradually stops, and strands of pure white smoke slowly disperse. You reach out your hand again slowly, slowly walking towards Yao. I'm glad you were born into this world. Glad you came to my side. No matter what form you take, where you choose to go, I hope you can find happiness. I hope you can be happy. I'm not human. I can't stay by your side. Yet, you will never be our enemy. Look, we can now precisely control the flames. Not even a spark escapes, nor does it harm anyone. So, don't scare me anymore. Let's talk some more, okay? Tell me what you really think. Where you want to go. Even if you have to go, just like that, without any explanation. Yao stares at you blankly, her beautiful eyes once again revealing that unique clarity. Fuck it, I'm getting spoiled anyway. Okay, as long as you enjoy Yao's story and you don't mind spoilers. She's back! Welcome back! The one who can't bear to leave is me. Yao had been gazing at you, suddenly stops dead in her tracks. Her hand that was about to reach out to you no longer moving towards you. What the fuck again? She frowns, looking around as if sensing something. But in an instant, the flames that Yao had gradually calmed suddenly reignite. Her eyes flash a wild, dangerous signal, and she fiercely pounds in your direction. Oh my god! Leave! At the same time, the alarm of the tide of ashes goes off, tearing through the calm and agitating everyone's nerve. Oh my god. What? It never fucking stops, man. Protect the chief. Increase firepower. Stop the rampaging sinner from getting close. The armed personnel you asked to put down their weapons see Yao rushing towards you, immediately raise their guns and shoot at Yao. Oh my god, please stop. Yao, disregarding the bullets hitting her, sees only you. She spreads her golden wings, flying towards you like a light breaking through the sky. What the fuck are these? So fucking creepy, man. Suddenly, the ground beneath you shakes violently. An apostle you've never detected before attacks you from beneath the white sands. She was just trying to protect us. Everyone calm. Calm, people. The black figure distorts your consciousness, flinging you harshly to the ground from midair. Where did this come from? No, quick! Prioritize protecting the chief! The sudden appearance of the Apostle of Ashes catches everyone off guard. They almost seem to harbor the thoughts of swallowing you in their attack. The pain of impact and fracture nearly makes you lose consciousness. The despair brought by the Apostle of Ashes tightly entwines you, making it nearly impossible to breathe. Bro! The chief is... The chief is hurt once again. Damn. The poor battered chief. Damn it! Our attacks can't stop them. Call for backup immediately. Immediately! Death-like blackness envelopes you. But through those flowing gaps, you glimpse a flame as dazzling as the sun. Let her go. Don't. You can't harm them. You feel the shackles trembling. The golden figure crosses the boundary of death and stands in front of you, dispersing the painful aura. Flames blaze furiously, burning away the black contamination that sought to swallow her. Accompanied by blood-curdling screams, Yao attacks the giant apostle recklessly, ignoring the damage regardless of the consequences. Damn! Yao's so badass. In an instant, the dazzling light spirals upward, then swiftly passes by your side. Stay away! Stay away from them! Your opponent is me. Solar flaming fire! Yao, like a wild beast, tears through the Apostle of Ashes, driving them away from you. Damn! Yao so badass! This should get an anime, man! I would love to see this animated. And the flames on her body, with her bursts of power, form a red firewall in front of you, blocking all harm. You need to do Stargazer event to know the origin of that pic. I see. I really should read it, Caramel. It's an unparalleled scene. The first time everyone directly felt such natural and savage power. Every eardrum in your body vibrates, your consciousness evaporates with the flame, leaving only awe in the depths of your heart. Yeah, you thought to yourself. You know very well, if Yao wanted to hurt you, there were plenty of opportunities in the Bureau. She didn't need to wait until she was trapped in the white sands. She never intended to harm any of you. She was simply following her instincts, not the instincts of belonging to a monster, but the kindest instinct to protect humans and eliminate calamities. Attack now! Attack the apostles! They are the source of the alarm! Quick! The giant bodies of apostles of ashes gradually fall under the relentless attack of everyone, but the unsettling buzz sounds still stubbornly persist. Yeah, I think I'll just read it off stream because this one is somehow related to Lord the Serpent event. No, okay, got it. You know, they are gathering all their they are all gathering all their strength, preparing to launch their final attack. Watch out! As the powerful of contamination targets Yao, you instinctively run towards her. The shackles on your hand glow faintly, wanting to give Yao more strength. But the moment you step into the attack range, the Apostles of Ashes, as if sensing something, ferociously shift their attack towards you. Chief! Oh my god! Could you please not get hurt? For one fucking second. It feels like every time we read something in Path of Nowhere, the chief is almost hurt. Darn! The giant golden wings once again appear, burning all unease to ashes. The flaming greatsword has been thrown aside. Yao blocks all the attacks for you, her hands propped by your side, trying not to touch you to keep a distance. She is trying to protect us at all costs. Yet even at this distance, you still feel the scorching heat. Yao in battle is as hot as the sun. If you say things like that, I'll find it hard to believe, but we can't go back anymore. Look, this body of mine can't even touch you. Her arms, dark with a red glow, the sand in her palm sizzles. Even the tears that drip on your face feel scorching. This time, you see her eyes clearly. It's okay. Yao, it's okay. You know who she is. In both past and present lives, she possesses the sharpest senses of disaster and bravely charges into calamities alone, facing powerful enemies on her own. Regardless of memory loss or physical distortion, even with the contamination of the Sun Crow Apostle mixed in her body, she never abandons her love for humanity. Whether in life or death, as Yao or Sha, you might not understand souls, but you understand her in front of you. And that has never changed from the beginning to the end. Yao, the sunlight represents hope. You raises your hand through the scorching flames, the crimson shackles linking two entirely different bodies. But this time, it's not a prohibitive command, but a warm, embracing force. Wow! That was so freaking cool, man! Good lord! This is so good! Yao goes berserk because she senses the invasion of an even more powerful apostle. Her instincts lead her to the fight in White Sands, while her emotions urge her to protect you and humanity. Oh, wow! We're not even done yet! It's so darn good! I wonder how this will be concluded. Wow! Wow! Let's buy this. What is this? Singed photo. A singed photo sent back by Yan Yan, showing Yao curled up like an embryo. Oh, this is the one we saw. On the finale of was it Ode to Ashes? Already having the worst luck right now. Oh no. Are you rolling for Yao right now? The attack of the Apostle of Ashes knock you unconscious, but in the moment before you black out, you see the brilliance of the sun bursting bright before your eyes. We love Yao. We love Yao. Heart. Oh, we just got knocked out again as usual. Typical chief. Always getting knocked out when the opportunity arises. You dream again. The dream is still shrouded in fog, with a familiar source of warmth by your side, quietly lingering. Already spent 60 pull and still no Yao. Oh my god, you're almost there. I think pity is 80? Yeah, hard pity. I think you'll get it soon in maybe one more 10 roll. In one more 10 roll joke. You reach out, touching the edge, and instantly light burst forth, dispersing the fog around. So warm. Is there a 50-50 system? Yeah, there is. There is. I'm not sure if you're gonna battle for your 50-50. But yes, there is 50-50. Oh noes. I wish you luck. May you get Yao, really. May you get her so that you can improve your account. Then remember, this is the warmth of the sun. Whenever this warmth of the sunlight shines, it should be time to wake up. All creatures, all this time, wake up. You struggle to open your eyes, seeking the source of the speaking voice. Through the haze, the heat source approaches you, and you feel as if a feather brushes across your forehead. Yao? Oh! Nice music. Wow! You still remember me? The familiar smiling face comes into view. Yao, as before, is leaning over the bed, looking down at you from above. She's now an onesan. Oh my god. She's not baby anymore. A feather falls on your face, radiating warmth. It's been a while. It has been a long time. How do you sound like Onesan though? It has been a long time. You are so badly injured. You've been lying here for 3 years. What? 3 years? Look, my hair has even grown longer. Hmm? You know I can tell the time with a clock on my desk, right? I should have only been unconscious for 3 days. Only 3 days, says the chief. Yao turns her head away for a while, and you hear her let out a small. There's an old saying in the East. Not sure if you've heard it. A single day apart feels like endless autumns. So, it's alright to pretend I haven't seen you for 3 years, right? You prop yourself up, sitting against the headboard. Typical chief, I know, right? Yao pours a cup of water from the side and hands it to you, trying to make out a taste. Have you been waiting here for me to wake up? Who's this? Is this Duruo? Yes. Yao has been almost inseparably from you this past few days. Oh, it's Win. Wrong tone. It's actually Win. I thought that was Duruo. My DPS right now is Donald and Nox. They're very good. Very, very good DPS. Win comes in through the door carrying a stack of files and places them with a thud beside your bed. Sorry, said as soon as you wake up, you have to sign all these documents immediately. Although Nightingale and I have protested several times, but they say these documents are related to the calamity and must be dealt with with as quickly as possible. I thought Donald was bad or mid. She's a bit. I mean, he's a bit mid. You rarely see Yao and when you do broken front line, it's always uh labyrinth. What was it? Labyrinth. Your bleed team. Shalom. Who else are the usual knocks? Donald, I think I only used in one instance of broken front line. Win smiles apologeta my my tongue is twisted right now. Win smiles apologetically at you and Yao. Forgive that pronunciation. Yao has already controlled the Sun Crow Apostle and returned to being the Great Seer. So why the rush? I don't get it. After all, it's related to the calamity. Everyone just wants to solve the problem quickly. And I still don't remember much. I'm not yet the seer everyone has in mind. Really? Then, among the things you remember, is it true you can channel gods? Oh, that? Yes, it's true. I once found someone's great grandfather to help convince that person to leave home and flee from disaster. She's lying! This is from the event. She's clearly lying. I think she's almost back to her former self. I think his sons are pretty good. Yeah, it helps, yeah. But maybe it's situational. Wow, that's amazing. Right, right. They also say the Great Seer has read many books, seen many people, and has her own unique understanding and feelings towards all the things in the world, and can even communicate with all beings. Is that also true? Win hops over to Yao, who gently taps her nose, smiling as she speaks. This is what a seer should do. Just like you, as a member of the Bureau, know many things I don't. You might need to ask for your guidance. I might need to ask for your guidance in the future. Ah, great seer. You're too modest. If there's anything Win can help with, please don't hesitate to ask. As you watch Win leave with eyes full of admiration, you pick up the documents and speak in a faint voice. Great seer, huh? If we're really talking about age, you might actually have to call me Big Sis. Oh my god! Oh yes, ma'am. We'll call you Is it Onet-chan or should we call her Onesan? Well, it's informally, so let's call her Onet-chan. I'll read that again. Okay. If we're really talking about age, you might actually have to call me Onet-chan. Oh my god, emotional damage in a good way. Believe it or not, I have a video of you calling me Big Sis on my terminal. Even the chief is also an Onet-chan. I think I'll just say Onet-chan here. Everyone understands anyway, right? Believe it or not, I have a video of you calling me Onet-chan on my terminal. Sorry, your terminal was smashed in White Sands. The smiling this city hound and the smiling Eastern Sun Crow face off for a while, both breaking into laughter. I've realized people from Legends are really good at messing with others. She's left. No need to keep sitting upright. So you've so you've noticed it already. Your your legs have been shaking. I could feel it. She is keeping up appearances, I see. I've deceived all of them, making them believe I'm the seer might cause you less trouble. Yao shrugs her shoulders, moves the chair away, and sits beside you. Golden feathers spread across the plain room, just like sunlight shining in. Fortunately, you woke up. I didn't cause a scene. You've always chosen us, and I should have noticed sooner. We thought about the escalation of the calamity, but didn't want to face it. On the surface, everyone looks down on those chasing myths, but who isn't the person longing for miracles? You open the latest report, which describes everything happening in White Sands. The Apostle of Ashes has grown again, proving that the mania that births the Tide of Ashes is also getting stronger. I never wished to deify myself, but now I'm grateful. I've made the myth a reality again, protecting you well. Aww. You made the myth come true again in Sunsink. This myth wasn't created by you, Sha. At the mention of the familiar name, Yao pauses, her gaze wandering. Shackles can't lie, Yao. You might deceive others into thinking your memory has returned and you've become the seer. But you can't fool me, and there's no need to hide anything from me. From the beginning to now, I've always considered you as Yao, and being Yao is enough for me. That's so smooth, Chief. Yao buries her head even lower, slowly leaning forward to rest on your shoulder. I've been pretending for several days. They all say I've been good. Surely I have returned human again and become the seer everyone thought I am. I only saw through me at a glance. Ah, wait, did I read that wrong? Oh yeah, it's wrong. Only you saw through me at a glance. I raised you. Of course, I know you best. Then I guess I will have to try harder to deceive you. Yao doesn't lift her head, and you feel the temperature on your shoulder rising. So, you can still hear their call, can't you? Yes. At every moment, I can feel the call from the calamity. I want to fly out of here. I want to enter the Tide of Ashes. Talk about White Sands. Where's the tan girl fortune teller? I'm not sure, but she was only seen in that event joke, the White Sands event, which I have not read yet. I skip, but it's in my it's in my library. What was her name again? Stargazer. I haven't read that yet. Oh noes. I want to eliminate more calamitous apostle. It's my instinct and my duty. Then go. You are meant for a much broader world. The appearance of higher level apostles of ashes indicates that mania is strengthening the tides of ashes. The former seer, even if shattered and reborn as a beast, would return to this world to protect humanity. Now her life has entered the next stage, leaving only this obsession. And you, born from this obsession, how could you lack such a desire? But I can't bear to leave. Yao lifts her head, staring at you like a child, unwilling to let go. Then don't leave. Will you can stay here? I cannot bear to leave, and I'm also afraid. The way you ran towards me recklessly in the white sands, and this past few days of unconsciousness scared me too much. I'm afraid you won't come back. So, even if I have to stay in this bird cage, even if I have to tell lies I'm not good at, pretending to be that person and deceive all humans, I can endure it. You smile and reach out to touch her forehead, remembering when she was in her juvenile form. She would burrow into your palm, rubbing against your hand and nodding happily. How could I bear to leave you? But you hand the report to Yao, pointing out the current page for her to see. But it must be suffocating, right? I can tell your feathers are dwelling. Although acting as this year is quite good, you're definitely not happy. Here, you have to fight against your instincts, endure the whispers tempting you, and being in a crowd must be uncomfortable, right? I don't want to see you like this. I'd rather see the person who bravely hunts apostles in the storms of the white sands, the godlike person who is surrounded by the splendid wild flames. Don't worry. You smile at her. I don't need to worry about me. I can't bear to see you sad. How could I let myself make you sad? Damn, Chief! It's your fault everyone is worrying about you. You always get in trouble. So, you shouldn't and don't need to shrink in this tiny bird cage, becoming a wilted bird. You're the one who's wilted. You're the one who's losing feathers. I don't think I mentioned anything about losing feathers. Your eyes did. Your instincts are as sharp as wild beasts. You can even notice that. So, follow your instincts. They've been there since you were born. Then fly to a bigger world, big enough for your wings to spread freely. You give Yao a hug, just like you used to. Aww. I don't want to let go, but we have to let her go. What a dilemma this is, man. But you must take good care of yourself. Don't be too reckless. Don't push yourself too hard. Otherwise, I won't be at ease letting you return to the tide of ashes. That's you. You're always reckless. Pushing yourself. That's true. My abilities have grown. I can feel it. The source of this sea calamity is related to you. If not, they wouldn't have sensed you so precisely in the white sands before. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. There was a theory that BR003 might actually be the chief. I don't know how true that is, but maybe. Because she says here, I can feel that the source of this sea calamity is related to you. Oh my god. I can't wait for future chapters. Well, that's just a theory though, because we still don't know what is BR003. But it must be, I bet, related to the chief's past. Anyway, back to the story we go. No one knows. 0, 0, and 0, 1. I think even 0, 2 is known, and 4. It's 3 that we don't know. Chapter comes so slow, right? Yeah. I'm not sure how many months it takes, but it's slow. But when they release a chapter, it's so freaking long. Like 10 hours long. Where were we? My abilities have grown. I can feel it. The source of this sea, calamity, is related to you. If not, they wouldn't have sensed you precisely in the white sands before. We're both given fates that require us to fight with all our might. I promise I won't act recklessly, and I hope every time I miss you, I'll be able to see you when I come back. You're always welcome here. I promise you. Come back often. You must. I'll miss you a lot if you go. Don't worry. I definitely will. Oh, I'm sad, man. Is she gone? But we have to let her go. It's for her to be happy. Gosh, is our aircon broken? Wait, where's my game? Why does it keep getting hot after a while? So it's not just me. I thought it was because I've been eating too much fried chicken and getting hot from it. The bureau's temperature is constant. To try to meet the diverse needs of sinners and staff, different temperatures are manually adjusted in different places. However, for some reason, in recent times, there has been a day or two when the entire bureau's temperature went up by several degrees, leaving people confused about whether or not to wear a coat to work. Yeah, it's probably the changes in temperature is probably because Yao visiting the bureau, huh? Hey, Chief, could you help us get the system fixed when you have the time? Yes, of course. You readily agree, but turn around with a helpless smile. At the door of the room, a cluster of sparks has just extinguished. Pushing open the door, a wave of heat mixed with a distinct dry scent of the white sands comes through. A female wrapped in flames sits on the ground, her golden red feathers shining with a special glow, making her look like a deity. Let's make a deal. Next time you come, can you not let the bureau's temperature rise so much? I'm afraid that's not possible. Perhaps only when I don't miss you as much. Aww! Ah! That's so good! Radiance blooms, sun shines on face, snow melts away, a serene embrace. Blossoms and sprouts, virescent sights, wraiths, spirits cried, gleams of late nights, nightmare ended, tear streaks faded, sunrise glistened, true wish granted. Ah, that is so good! What a roller coaster of emotions. I mean, I'm happy that she's free and all, but I'm a bit sad that she's not constantly with us. We also do you have Durowo interrogation also? Oh my good lord. Oh my god, we do! It's not voice. I'm dead. We'll read that next week. Okay. Yeah, next week we'll read it. I promise. I want to read it. I'm so curious about Durowo's interrogation. It's Sis Adela again. Wait, let me look at Yao real quick. Can we now read this? Oh, we cannot because of the compliance shenanigans. Skyward incineration. Aight! We're heading to Star Rail. But let me click some things. That was a very good interrogation, really. So many roller coaster of emotions. And it was beautiful. Very beautiful.
We'll ask someone else to go. I'm busy.
Beautiful. I'll work on this. This one. I'll work on this some other time. Some other. Thank you, Chi, to read the game audiobook. I just enjoy reading it, okay? And I feel the emotion so much if I read it with my own voice rather than just reading through it. I don't know. Do you understand what I mean? I On to Star Rail we go. Wait, where's my Star Rail?